expensive cars. So the more expensive your car, the less money you pay, the more you save, right? With this car insurance. Well, the Dutch market is a total nightmare. So we have British companies, French companies, insurance companies, Italian insurance companies. There are more than 100 online insurance brands, so it's totally overcrowded. That's why we had to find some new approaches to the media planning for these clients. So we did a lot of online media campaigns, and they were quite successful. But our main problem was how to reach this particular target audience. So we decided to choose iPhone. Why iPhone? iPhone has 90% of the Dutch smartphone market. Smartphones that are sold to individuals, right? Because if you work for a big company, you get a BlackBerry. But then you drive a lease car, so it's not our target audience. And this was a perfect match with our target audience. But then you have to think about, well, it's a new medium. We have to understand how it works. And, well, obviously, we have to create an iPhone application app. But there were 140,000 apps at that time in the App Store. So how would you draw attention to your app? Well, Apple helped us. In the summer of 2009, they came up with a new technology, which is called peer-to-peer technology, this one, where you can connect iPhones. So you can build a chain of iPhones, and then we knew it. So we had our creative solution. Our client repays the purchase value of your car in case of crash, right? So if you crash your car, normally you get the residual value, то, что осталось, but they repay you the purchase value. So за то, что вы купили вашу машину, okay? So you can buy the same car or similar and keep driving. So actually endlessly. And we have created the endless racing game for iPhone. The main challenge was how to draw attention. How to get people to download our app. So, and this is how we did it. We created a viral video. So we needed something spectacular in order to promote our game. So that's exactly what our car insurance does. So they basically replace your car with a new one, and you can keep driving, right? We created this viral video, but as you know, online videos do not become viral unless they are about hamsters, kids, and crazy people doing crazy dances. So you have to seed your video. We decided to use the international approach in our seeding strategy and went directly to the largest media on gadgets and new technology like Engadget. Like Engadget has about 20,000 followers on Twitter, and they immediately gave us about 40 to 50,000 views on YouTube. And they liked it, so Crungear is part of TechGear, which is probably the largest American e-zine on new technology and gadgets, and they also have featured our app and our video. Endless Racing Game makes convincing argument for multiple iPhone ownership. It's Spike. So our purpose was to start online discussions whether this type of multiplayer experience was real, because nobody has seen something like that before. So it's a real game, and the car really jumped from one iPhone to another one, right? And this is probably the best compliment. Have you been wondering what to do with all your extra iPhones? You know, those 20 or 30 extra ones you have sitting in drawers, on shelves in your office, or tucked under the sofa. Well, wonder no more, because if you're like the guys who created this video, you can use your iPhones to play a nearly endless session of your favorite racing game. So the discussions were how they made this video, how many iPhones they used, and stuff like that. 40, 100, 37, 4, 6. Well, the video got immediately to top, 50, 100, top 10. It was number 6 most viewed this week gaming globally. And, of course, quite importantly, it was number 1 in the Netherlands this month. And eventually it got in the top 10 of all videos best viewed this month. So I'll show you how the game works. It's a new version of the game. Just a plain demo, so that's shot with a camera. You connect to iPhones, then you have 2 buttons, and you drive the car by kind of moving your iPhone, right? There are a lot of obstacles you have to be quite careful while driving and stuff like that. And if you get to the finish within 60 seconds, the car really jumps from one iPhone to another, and the race goes on another one. So this is the bridge, and it jumps all the time. And it jumps really beautifully, so this is real stuff. Shot in the office. If you bump into the obstacle, you see a button. If you click on the button, you go directly to the page of the insurance company where we convert people, try to convince them, right, to buy the stuff. Okay, and well, people kind of like this stuff. They like a couple of crazy features we built into the game. So if you don't get to the finish within 60 seconds, you are hit by a police car from behind and stuff like that. So online community likes that. People who are 25 to 40, male, these are people who play games on iPhone. Now, we have 6.5 million results in Google, and this is if you search for the exact phrase, endless racing game. So it's not fake, it's real. Just go to Google and you will see huge conversations about this game. Because eventually we got to the top 25 of Google for the free iPhone games. We're on the first page for racing game iPhone, cool iPhone game. And this is also quite impressive and real stuff. These are stats of iTunes and App Store. And we've got 428 downloads in the first month. So the first